beats like a thunder's roar. Rubber burns and the engine soars. Rev bomb rides with a wild man's pride. The world can't keep up no matter how it tries. Rev bomb's motorbikes got a heart of steel. Wheels spinning faster than the fear we feel. Lights flash like fire in the dead of night. He's a rebel on wheels chasing freedom's light.
Evening all and welcome along. It's Friday night live stream. Right, let's see who's in the room. Gus is here. Evening all. Sean is here as well. TOXBT. Welcome, Sean. Mr. GSA Tractor is here as well. Andy's in the room. Slow Rider is here. And, oh, look who's here. Rolling Throttle Life is here from America. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. If you haven't been on YouTube, just go on YouTube, put in Rolling Throttle. You will find Dwayne and Crystal and their lad. They are probably one of the best American bike channels. You've got to follow them. They're on Instagram. They're on YouTube. Go and follow their channel. Love that guy. Absolutely love that guy. Dwayne's a really nice guy. Anyway, let's get the EV Mux link up. And just copy and paste that into there. If you want to come and jump in on the stream tonight, the link is up on the side. Loads in tonight. Ponkster's here as well. Evening, Ponkster. Crafty Poncho is here. There we go. Leanne's here. Hiya. On my own. Oh, God, mayhem at home then. MT Belly is here. Good to see you, mate. And Dave A70 has joined. We've nearly got a full crew tonight. Anyway, EV Mux link is down there. It's also in the side chat over there. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, if you happen to be on my live cast, it appears down there. Anyway, it's there. And if you want to come and jump in, you can. Hi, everyone. It's Shell. Right, I did buy a bottle of wine on the way tonight, and then I realised I'm on painkillers, so I can't drink. So I had to go and buy this cheap, God knows what it is, but it's Polish crap anyway. Are we allowed to say Polish crap? Oh, yes, because I haven't put the disclaimer up yet. Right, let's put the disclaimer up. Oh, it was up already. Excuse me. So, down the bottom, live on YouTube, over 18's disclaimer. It's not for children. If you're a kiddie, off. Adult jokes, C-bombs, F-bombs may occur. We may discuss subjects that are not of your liking. If you don't like, there is a big red X in that top corner. Click it, and as Simon GTR would say, off. It's not for them. Bikers are real men and women, not snowflakes, and we're definitely not Karens as well. So if it's not for you, disappear off and go and do your own thing. Anyway, God knows what this is. It's got a bear on it, and it's called Zuba. Yeah. 4 cans for $1.99, so you know how bad that's going to be. So let's have a little crack of the lager. Let's have a little sip. Cheers all. Welcome to Friday night. Yeah, it tastes like cheap watered-down Weatherspoons beer. Oh, yes. Well, you just said, don't forget to stop by the gift shop on your way out as well. Yes, defo. Right, before we get any further, let's only have to put ROLLI and it comes straight up with his channel. Right, here we go. So I am going to start this off by posting this channel up. There we go. So let's put the channel up. That's just been posted. There we go. There is the channel link. Down the bottom, go to YouTube, Rolling without the G. Rolling Throttle. That is the channel you need to go and watch, guys. If you go into there, there is a link for the Instagram, there is a link for the Facebook, and there is a global link for the website, Rolling Throttle, where you can go into the gift shop. There is loads and loads of stuff in there, and it's all bloody good products. So don't forget to stop by the gift shop on the way out, guys. Be much appreciated. Shell, been on painkillers for 3 months, had a couple of drinks, I'm fine. Oh, all right then. Cheers. I don't know if it gets better or worse as you drink it. I don't really know. Let's have a quick look. My last tour video, 1K. Brilliant view. Absolutely brilliant. Well chuffed. As tour videos don't normally do very well, but well done on that, Andy. It's probably the fact that you mentioned in one of your videos as you having a fart. But I haven't seen that one yet. What's Drew? But Drew, thanks forever. Appreciate the support. No worries, Drew. Anytime, buddy. As I say, love that channel. Rolling Throttle, Drew, Crystal, and their young lad as well. And if you haven't seen the Harley that he's got, mate, oh my God, that was a massive, beautiful Harley that he's got. Gus, brilliant videos, Andy. They deserve the views. Yes, they did. Right, this Sunday, we found a new venue to go to. I'm going to just pop it up on here. It's only about 5 or 6 miles on from Gasoline Juice, and it looks bleeding good. The only thing is, when you put it in, you have to put cafe at the end of it, because otherwise it doesn't come up. Now, the venue is called Piston and Rings. Let's have a look. What's he just put? Cheers, Gus. That one's in a few weeks' time. Ah, brilliant. We look forward to that then. Right, let me just go into my share a screen. Right, let's pop this up. Piston and Rings, and we're going to share that up into there. Let's just go, add that to the scene. We're going to go full screen on this, and I'll go across to the web page. So let's just get rid of that. You pull into Piston and Rings. There's the entrance down there. Load of grass, load of gravel, and there's also a wood area, so you can park your bikes up on wood, which is good. Little concreted wooden area there. But let's see if I can get it to go again. There we go. So, massive, massive, great marquee outside, which you can shut the doors on. Bigger than Super Sausage then. Little cafe on the side. There you go. So, it's a lot of big cars down there. But obviously, look, that little staged area off to the right down there is where they put the bikes. So, Boo Rider told me all about this. But let's just have a roll through it. So let's have a quick look at the food and drink. So fire up your day with a hearty breakfast bat. Choose any 3 items from the buffet and we'll pack them into a soft, fluffy bat. Hits the spot every time. £6. That ain't bad. V8, full English breakfast, 1 egg, 1 sausage, 1 rasher of bacon, hash brown, beans or tomatoes, mushroom, black pud, and you can have fried bread or soft toast. Comes with a cup of smooth, rich, tunky coffee, tenner. Or you got the V12 15, pancakes, bacon eggs, some maple syrup, yay. Street food as well. Or they do the main menu, which is like your pizzas, your cheeseburgers, sandwiches, light snacks, sausage roll. £3 for a sausage roll. That ain't bad at all. Scotch egg, £4.50, big one as well. And the Sunday special, they got the Yorkshire pudding wraps as well. If you get like the drink menu, food and drinks, let's have a look how much it is for a cup of coffee. So let's just click on, we did click on food and drinks. Where is the drink menu then? So if we roll down, no drink menu. Let's have a quick look at the gallery though. There we go. And it's mostly of it is the petrol head cars. This website's a bit slow to load. Probably due to all the amount of photos they've got. But it looks a cracking good venue. Right, there we go. Let's just get rid of that one. Take that off the scene. So, yeah, that looks a pretty good venue. Jay Dutch is here. Evening, Jay. Good to see you, mate. Part 2 is out Sunday, says Andy. Excellent. Piston and Rings. Yeah, there we go. GB is here as well. Evening, GB Patriot. Good to see you. Jay's been there. Jay has been to Piston and Rings. BMW Gus has said, where is it? It's just north of Weedon in Daventry. So, nice little venue. It's only about 4 or 5 miles on from Gasoline Juice. So, what's 4 or 5 miles when you're riding? Simon Brackett's here. Evening, Simon. Good to see you. Reasonable prices is good as well. Yeah, definitely. The V12 is definitely on. That looks a pretty good breakfast. Joe's here. Time to go. Evening, Joe. Good to see you, mate. So, yeah, definitely. We're having a run out on Sunday. 9 o'clock down the garage. Head out at 9:30. Making me hungry this stream. I believe it or not, I've just had my Chinese. So, meal for one, because Mrs. B is not here. Joe just said they do a bike night on a Wednesday as well. Wicked. Rich is here. Evening, Rich. Good to see you, mate. Otherwise known as a silverback cyclist who rides a F800, which I'm putting a tyre on. I think Tuesday or Wednesday I'm doing that, so that's all good. Leanne's tucking into an aero. Gosh, bike's performing well, Rev. Yeah, it's horrendously fast on the acceleration. Picks the front wheel up. It did in 6th gear. I gave it a little bit of a and it picked the front end up. And I'm like, definitely better. What they did, they gave me a 12-page report on my bike. Should do for the money that I've spent on it. So that service was £1,024 for that full service. Because obviously they've done a load of video on it, and they discounted it down to £776. So well happy with that. They've done all my fluids, so final drive, brake fluid, coolant, you name it, they've done it. Change of engine oil. They've put the Castrol P1 oil in it as well, the proper race oil. Runs so much better with that oil in it. So I normally use the Motol, but they put the Castrol P1 in there. And while they were at it, they've done the free exhaust shims. So my free, bank 1, 2 and 3, all of the exhaust shims were all really loose. That was what the rattle was. So they do 0.2s, 0.3s, 0.4s, 0.5s. Mine happened to be 0.25, which they didn't have. Had to order them in for next day. Extra bit of money on that. But done all my shims for me. They've done literally everything on the bike. So well done, boys. Absolutely done it all. And then they put it on the scope and they basically played around with the mapping on it. I don't know how they did it, but they've done it off the Triumph software. But he said to me, he said, does your bike just go from like, I said, you hit about 4,100, all hell breaks loose, but it's pretty dead linear. And then all of a sudden, the huge great boom, the power comes on. Said, no, it should be quite a nice linear acceleration. So they've set all my throttle mapping up for me. They've done all the injection or whatever they do on the bike, but they've set it on a nice linear curve and gave me the chart on it as well. The only thing they did find that I knew about anyway, they phoned me and said, oh, do you realise that your exhaust bracket is broken underneath and there's a big piece of wood in it? And I went, that would probably be the tree that I went over on the video that I went green laning. Yes, I did go over a tree quite hard, but the bash plate on the engine took it. But I caught the bracket with the exhaust. So new exhaust bracket is on it. That's all sorted. And I've got my 2 little mini sound bombs underneath the front of the bike. Well, they're not Denali ones. They're copies. So mini sound bombs, you're looking at 30, 40 quid for one of those. Compared to about 80, 90 for the big air compressor Denali. And then you've got to have the wiring kit, the bracket and everything. I got 2 for 40 quid on AliExpress. So they're basically conch horns like the mini sound bombs, but they've done me one in the key of A and one in F sharp, which gives me a C sharp. So I've got one high, one low, but they are all horrendously loud. So, yeah, definitely sounds a very loud bike now. There we go. Let's have a quick look through. Daventry, Rev's bike will get lost. I've got a sat nav, mate. Just keep trolling. Don't you rattle when you walk? No, sort of. Did it need a remap to go to a bike cafe? No, it doesn't, but I needed it because obviously we've got a lot of tours on next year. All the GS is a pre-map for cafes. ZX9 is good to see you, buddy. Welcome along to the stream. So, yeah, all absolutely. Won't it fail the MOT if it's too loud? No, it won't. It gets advised as a loud exhaust. So, there you go. Depends on what your exhaust is. Shell. Can they go on a scooter? Yes, they can. They are literally the same size as a normal horn. All the thing is, it's just like a conch shell and it's just got an open end on it. So, yes, they are loud. They normally come as singles, but you can buy a pair. So you just got to make sure if you buy a high one or a low one. So I just bought one of each. Sounds a lot better anyway, rather than just 2 low ones. So the difference between the high and low, it really, it's horrendously loud. I did it in the garage tonight. It feels like, Jesus H. Christ, that is a little bit loud. Mine's pre-map for the Alps. Of course it is, Andy. Looking forward to, because Andy's doing his run next year. Hopefully, I am going to get out and have a little bit of a run with him as well. So we might be able to get out next year and take Rocky over to the continent. Obviously, we're not doing ABR next year. We're going to do the Wales Weekender. So one of the guys is sorting out a nice little site with glamping pods. Takes about 20 people. So we're going to organise that. And it works out, it's about a tenner a night per person. So about 30, 40 quid, and you're set for a weekend. But it's a lot better than paying like 190 quid to go to ABR and sit and drink beer and just watch a load of live music. At least you can sit around the log fire at night and just chat bikes. So we will let you know on that one. Right, let's just pop the EV Mux link up again, just in case anybody wants to come and join in. I thought Andy would be in by now. There we go. EV Mux link is up. So one Andy and one Rev, then there'll be a lot more people on the trip next year. There we go. EV Mux link up down there if you want to come and jump in on the stream. If you're a regular to my crew, you're welcome to come and jump in on the stream. Another couple of things. I'm surprised that Lily's not here yet, because normally Lily is in the stream by now. Beans on Toast has done a new video. Now his one, it's basically a car on a trailer. It's like, oh my God, I almost died. I nearly died harder. Well worth going watching old Beansy again. He is absolutely hilarious. Good old Beans on Toast. One of the boys, Bernard, and he's Bernard Ryder. I follow his channel as well. They went and did the Hard Knot Pass, and believe it or not, they're all coming up the pass. And believe it or not, a van got stuck right in the middle of Hard Knot Pass, and no one could get up or down because the van couldn't go backwards, the van couldn't go forwards. GB's just put, ABR's becoming over-commercialised rip-off. No wonder TMF goes. Exactly, mate. Yeah, just commercialised crap. No, that's all that will fit in a 20-man glamping. Yeah, really? Okay, yeah. Comment like that again, and we'll get a shot of someone. All right, let's just go into that. Oh, here we go. Got my H2 SXSE. Oh, nice one, mate. Absolutely nice one. Gorgeous bikes they are. They're really, really good. Punkster just said, Andy Chess, I can take the mick out of GS riders now. I have to confess to owning one of these. I thought you might get one, Punkster. They are bloody great bikes. I did comment on the last video that they're obviously a bike thing is doing that R1300, and they've modded it all up. They've got rid of all the panniers on the back, and obviously they now like it that much. They're offering a cash alternative. I've bought a couple of the raffle tickets for that. I only bought a couple. Andy's got some as well. Everybody's buying raffle tickets, so you've got like 1 in 60 million chance of winning it. But everyone said, would you have the GS or would you take the cash alternative? I would take the cash alternative, and probably look at either the Triumph Rally Pro, or approach Andy and go, do you know what? If you're buying a new GS, Andy, sell me your old one. I do like Andy's bike. I might get to have a ride of it one day. Leanne, a typical van driver hogging the road. Zed is here. The one and only Mr. Zedhead, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Zed, otherwise known as Stu, has the Triumph Tiger 1050. Now, something I do have to show you, because obviously we are a Lex Moto dealer. So let's just find his channel. There we go. So let's just copy that from there, put that down in Rev. You know who I am. I probably do. Let's have a quick look. Let's just pop that up there. There we go. Zhead with a little underscore at the end. Now, if you go onto Stu's channel, he has been putting new pipes on his bike. And believe it or not, he's got Lextech down pipes, and he's gone for the Delcovic on the rear of the bike. But believe it or not, the Lextech pipes are made by Lex Moto, and they're bloody good quality. So Lextech is the spin-off of Lex Moto Parts Department. Let's just have a roll down. God, this is... Gus, I'm heading over to Wollaston Motorrad tomorrow to check it out. So they're all going to look at that bike. This weekend, Ah, Zed, I'm colour coding my belly pan. Oh, nice. Loads of messages flooding in on the WhatsApps. Oh, I thought it was him. Yeah, okay, right. I know who that is now. That's trolling then. Yeah, it's one of the regulars. Andy, I don't think Wollaston will be back in not after you crashed the last one, Andy. But you can't go far wrong with the Triumph Tiger. They're all pretty good. We had a look at one today. The bike dealership that we buy our bikes from, so Superbike Factory, had a Triumph 800 in there. And he's like, should I get that? And I went, no, CC's too small. It's either going to be the 9, the 1050 or the 12. You don't buy the low spec one because they've got no power. Andy, I've mud coated my belly panel. Cash, Andy, I thought you'd have gone for the bike. Is it the insurance? Is it the insurance problem? So there's just like, hi, Andy. There we go. Yeah, I like that GS 1300, but I would take the cash alternative and buy the new Rally Pro from Triumph, or I would go with Andy's bike. Oh, there we go, Gus. A height thing. It's a full size BMW. Oh, that means I won't fit on it then. My little short legs. Andy will be like trying to climb a mountain. No, it's not him. It's not him. Just keep trying. Hello, James. It's not James. Don't worry. I know who it is. Andy knows who it is as well because he hangs around with Boo quite a lot as well. Let's just say he's a relative of Boo's. Won't go any further than that. Question there. How the hell do you insure it if it's got... How the hell are you going to phone the insurer? Oh, has it got any modifications? Well, are you going to be all right for the next 2 hours for me to read them all out? So it's had this done, it's had this done, this has been deleted, this has been added, this has been put on. You'd be going through the list. For the 1300, all had adaptive ride height. I don't actually know on that. Do not know. Absolutely no idea. I'm not clued up on BMWs. GB, Andy's just said no, Gus. It does not. It hasn't got the adaptive. There we go. Looking at getting scooter hack. Just for the winter and putting the XVS into ACF hibernation. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. Yeah. Oh, good scooter. Oh God, I would go with something Honda, PCX, one of the Yamahas, WWs, something like that. AB's in the room, anonymous biker. Good to see you, buddy. That's true. Yeah, true, buddy. Quick to email the list to them. Probably about, there I go, 3K insurance, I reckon. Jesus H. That is, yeah, that's a lot of money. Mind you, if you can afford the 35 grand for the bike, you can afford the 3 grand for the insurance. Or just sell it to TMF. He'll have a go at riding it. Right, let's just have a quick look across the chat. Oh, here we go. Andy, there we go. GV got a WK125SX was out. They're good little bikes, actually, the WKs. Nice little winter hack for you there, mate. It's not much better than your current GSA. There we go. What's everyone's thoughts of Ruroc going into liquidation? The image rights being bought by Ruroc. That's interesting. Shell, love mine. It's a tank. People can see it. Also holds a lot of shopping more than just eats. Small engine sheds here. Good to see you, buddy. I'm back. My internet is going mad. Well, it ain't me. I've actually got good internet tonight. Makes a change for me because it's normally in and out, in and out, in and out. Right, a couple of other channels I just want to advertise up. Right, don't forget, Sunday nights is the live stream, so that's Time to Go, Todge29, Flat Cat Cafe Racer, all the other boys are all in there as well. But I've just got to find this channel. Let me just go into my subscriptions and find this. Right, where are we? Let's have a quick roll down. Now, right, there we go. So I'm just going to pop. Right, click that over there. Right, let's just bring up that channel. Now, he tends to hang around in quite a lot of motovloggers channels. And it's this one. So Slobo Lobo VFR. He tends to do a lot of clickbaiting or jumping on other people's channels for comments. And he's done another one this week where he goes out and basically gate crashes a wedding in his bike gear. Is it time to upgrade my cameras? I'm buying AliExpress parts. I think China are living in, will megapixel cameras ruin the nostalgia of looking back? But he tends to do a lot of clickbait. But some of the stuff that he's done is pretty darn good. Zed, you need to get that cough scene too. I've had it for weeks, mate. It's it comes and goes. It comes and goes. But yeah, I'm dealing with it. Don't worry. Thanks for the vids, Rev. Back to riding after 35-year absence. Got me CBT going for me dad's at 56 years young. Thanks for it. You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, just stay out there and ride safe and enjoy the ride, as they say. I did a little video on my TikTok basically saying non-bikers don't understand the need for a biker to get out and enjoy the wind. So you get a recommendation for music that pops up in the top window, and I just put in "Ride It." So clicked it, posted it, and then one of the guys went, "You've just put a TikTok up, yeah? Have you listened to the lyrics on it?" And I went, "No, it's a country track, so it sounded all right." Yeah, and then I listened to the track, and I'm like, "Oh my god, yes." I wonder if I could get away with playing it on the channel tonight. Let's have a a little laugh. See how quickly I can get banned on this live stream. Right, let's go into my little tiki-toki. So let's go into my... There we go. Get out of that. Go to there. Right. Non-bikers will never understand that riding a motorcycle for us, it is pure therapy. Yeah, that's all I'm playing of that. Go and look at my TikTok because the actual audio track is a little near the knuckle, but yeah, that's like me being controversial. So yeah, great. GB, internet is crap. Sat in an aluminium cage in Morecambe till next Friday. Weather's been shocking. Howie, Sean, I just subbed to yours, seeing as you're a fellow radio ham. Oh, there we go. I like Slow, but I've seen he's out and about. Yeah, he tends to do a little bit of everything, but he gets the views by obviously doing quite a bit of clickbaiting, which it works. It works. I've done clickbaiting in my time. Zed did a very good clickbait. Oh, God, I think it was last year sometime. And yeah, he managed to get everybody hooked in with it. And it was like, nah, just joking. Just clickbait. Jim Diesel's done one as well. Harry 702 break for a copy. Oh, here we go. The old CBs are coming out. Sounds like church music. Yeah, AB, but you need to listen to the whole track. If you go on to TikTok or just Google the song, it's called Ride It, and it's by Ashton Lerold. But I didn't. Oops. No, don't play it. For God's sake, no, don't play it. I've just got to bring it up. So if I hold that up to the camera, let's see if it picks it up. It's probably too far out. Ride It by Ashton Lerold. Go and have a listen to the lyrics, mate, because they are very near the knuckle. Yes, very near the knuckle. Sean, got the CBT already? Howie and just been going on. Much. I'll tell you what, Mutt is a good bike. Mutt Strave Egg 125. Yeah, nice little bike. Decent way to get back onto two wheels as well. Already got the VHF UHF radio mount on the bike. Oh, wicked! Who needs a cardo when you got one of those? My kind of church, yeah. It's yeah, sit on my balls and ride me crazy, basically. But yeah, have a listen to the lyrics, mate. It's quite a little addictive song when you get used to the lyrics as well. I was like, geez, and then you listen to his other stuff, and it's all exactly the same. But I do like my country stuff. Andy's just said, what time is the ride out on Sunday? Meet at the garage, 9 o'clock. We will head out for 9:30 on that. Oh, I'm being invited to a TikTok live stream now. No, I am streaming. Oh, here we go. Small Engine Sheds just found it on my TikTok. Oh, here we go. Outside the school with Haribo is clear. There was oh god, there's a certain comedian. Oh god, I can't think of his name now. Where he's like, "Hello, mate. What do you do? What's your name? Where do you live?" Oh, blah blah blah. Paul Smith, and he was like, "All right." He said, just going through the audience. He said, "What's your name?" And John. He went, "All right, you're quite a big old boy, aren't you? What do you do?" He said, "I'm a care crossing worker." He went, "Oh, you're a lollipop man." Then he went, "Yeah, all right, yeah." He said, "Oh, brilliant. Everyone stand up and give him a cheer." He said, like, looking after the kids. There he is with the pole, blah, 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 blah. He said, it's a great disguise, isn't it, to get the kids in the back of your van? I'm like, oh, Jesus H. Christ, that went near the knuckle. Went very dark, very quick, but yeah. Damn good comedian. If you haven't checked out Paul Smith on TikTok, he is absolutely bloody hilarious. Really good. GB, I would have gone Spain slow ride, but after not doable there, don't blame you, mate. Sean just said, just got the Aochi BX, fantastic bit kit, really useful, no phone on the bars, pimping them up. Good for you, buddy, good for you. So yeah, ride out on Sunday, we are heading to Piston and Rings, and they do beer as well, so by the time we come back, we'll be going to Piston and Rings and come back piston broke. Hopefully. There we go. Howie's just said, a user FT on 5 connects to Cardo Pack Torque Edge. Ah, there we go. Connects to your Pack Torque Edge. No worries. All nicely sorted then. So that comes in handy. Why is it telling me that I've got a dynamic scene playing in the corner? I have absolutely no bloody idea. That's probably this then. Right, a couple of other channels just to share up for you. Let me just go into my subs, and then Rev is going to be heading out because I've got a 6 o'clock start in the garage tomorrow, and I've got 5 bikes to do before midday. Hopefully it'll work. Right, where's his channel gone? Just got to find that channel. Ah, found it. Right, there we go. Now, there we go. Let's just copy his channel up. There we go. Now, this guy's only got 128 subscribers. But there we go. Let's just post that up, and then I'll answer the last couple of questions that have come in. So, youtube.com, no Nodge Slokin Moto. So, yeah, no, let's just do it again. We'll put it up. No J Slokin Moto. That's the channel. It's in the side chat over there anyway, so you can find it. I sat watching, I was just flicking through the channels, and he's out on his bike. And I have mentioned this on the video that I'm about to upload for tomorrow when I'm test riding. He goes off to the Oxfordshire, Wiltshire border in search of a church. And he goes off looking for James Bond's creator. So Ian Fleming, the guy that wrote James Bond. And pulls up outside. He manages to find this little church after he's been down about 9 country lanes trying to find the damn thing. But he gets there and he's sat outside the church. Oh, he's got to be down there. And this guy comes up and said, "Oh, can I help you?" "Yeah, I'm just parking my bike up. I want to go and look at the church. I'm looking for Ian Fleming's grave." And the guy's like, "Oh, You met a vlogger, yeah. Just doing a little video about coming down, looking around the church, and doing it. Oh, well, pop your bike on my driveway. Massive, great house. Got to be at least a £500,000 house. And he said to him very kindly, pop your bike on my driveway and help yourself. So off he went and went round the church, found Ian Fleming's grave, and come back, got his bike, and off he went. But yeah, brilliant. So yeah, that might be a nice little trip to go out and actually have a look at Ian Fleming's grave. Quick one, Rev, are you planning a group ride tour for next year? Yes, I am, but I will start putting that. I'll start working on that probably about February, March. We'll probably do that in either June or July, which is when normally ABR is on. We'll go and do it at the same weekend, so we don't get disturbed by bikers. One case we've got holidays up by the country. Jay's just subbed him. That's good. Brilliant. We got Harry's. I'll have to have a look at that. I like the free sale for one with Connect that I've got. Brilliant. Andy. Gus, you back to Spain next year because Andy's doing the Pyrenees. And ZX9R just said, don't forget to thumbs up. Yes, please, everybody. 007 Moneypenny. There we go. Gus, I've heard Scotland is good for a ride. Yes, we do need to do obviously Scotland next year as well. Very funny, does a hell of a lot for the kids. Yeah, he does. Helps out old comedians that have fallen on hard time. Great bloke though, absolutely funny as hell. Go to Sutton Courtney, Eric Blair, aka Orson Welles. There we go. That's quite a good one. If you are plan it now, not in February, you won't get hotel. All right, we'll plan it now then. I'll start on that in the next couple of weeks then. Feel free to email me at Howie702 and we can exchange ideas. Brilliant, well done. What month is best to ride UK weather-wise? It's normally June or July over here. They're the hottest two. But a lot of us ride all year round. So yeah, we don't end our bike season. A lot of people have started obviously coming in the garage. Oh, can I have a quick oil and filter change so I can put my bike away for the winter? We are 2 weeks ahead at the moment on servicing and tyres and everything because everybody is starting to put their bikes away for the winter season. We don't. We ride all year round. So Gus just said I'm only doing smaller trips next year. North Coast. That'll be a good one. Lifts to do. And there we go. There we go. AB aim for June, July. Same as what I said, yeah. There we go. I don't fancy the photograph of fingerprints to get in Europe. Yeah, it's going to be all this digital ID and everything, isn't it, soon? I ride on snow and ice. Yeah, some of us do. We do as well, unless it's absolutely horrible to ride. 300 mile, still running it in. Plus a 125, used to ride in the 80s and okay, there's nothing going to stop me now. Yeah. No. I saw what I said. Looks an added ball ache. Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be horrible. They did say today that Farage, or his little party that he's got, is absolutely romping on the by-elections. Loads of people are voting for him. Well, best Prime Minister is going to be the one that decides to stop all the handouts and the benefits and get real people back to work. They did say that a shoe store got raided in Liverpool today, but they left all the work boots there. So I don't know how many true people said believed in that. 18th of August is the only Love it. It's funny, the country lets everyone in, but won't let no one. Very true. Very, very true. Right, how are we doing? 22. Right, couple of final channels for you. Let me just go back into this again. Peaky is still about. He's just done his ride with Richie Vida. And obviously there was a little bit of a crunch while Richie Vida was doing his tour. A couple of people got obviously hospitalised. But I'm trying to find my last video that I was going to share up. Right, let's find it. Oh, yes, this was the one. Must share this because I did mention about this in my stream. So, Derek is one of the TRF riders. Does a lot of green laning. There we go. So, stuff that Andy would do. Andy's put, wish they would not let you out, Mrs. I very much doubt Andy's going to be typing anymore because she's probably just battered the hell out of it. Just having some blaney sections. Yeah, was it only me? On Pete shows up. Right, Derek. Anyway, if you go on to Derek's channel, so Derek Soul on YouTube, have a look at his last video. 1 day ago, he did that. We always ride legal. Didn't stop this woman pulling faces and having a go. He goes out and mud plugs around Hertfordshire with most of our TRF boys. But have a look at the woman's face. She got the right major rump because I think there was about 5 of the guys that were green laning, all legal registered bikes, all got their TRF stickers on, and go through the gate. As you do, you shut the gate behind you, make sure it's secure before you move on. All gone down the trail. Oh, you shouldn't be riding on a public footpath. Well, actually, it's a byway, love. And then she has another little dig at them, and they go, no, we're all legal to ride a byway. Motorised vehicles on the byway. Go and read the sign. She says something off and storms off with a face like thunder. Absolutely, yeah. And that's what you tend to get when you're riding the byways on a bike, because most of the bloody kids that have got motocrossers and no license and no insurance and no reg plate on tend to act up and down the byway, so it gives it a bad name for everybody. No, I didn't message him. Oh, here we go. Weird, isn't it, Fleming? I didn't realise he wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Signifies officers to go out in Paris for some bang action. I didn't realise that's what Chitty Chitty Bang Bang meant. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there we are. He said he's taking it down, Joe. Oh, right, okay. Well, it's still up at the moment. I shall go and have a watch of that in a while then. Right. So, yes, Sunday we are going to Piston and Rings. Meet you at the garage 9 o'clock in the morning down at Eclipse. Keep the noise down, obviously, because we have neighbours. But we're heading out about 9:30. But I know we're going to have a couple of small bikes with us, but they can meet us up there. But it'll all be good fun. And we get to try out a brand new venue and see what the breakfast is like as well. So that'll be interesting, guys. That'll be really good. We were getting problems riding green lanes 30 years ago. Today's entitled attitudes will only have it made it work. Yeah, it will, Ponks. Yeah. I did one recently where I did a bit of green laning, but obviously went up and found the North Bucks Byway. Went up to the first one. The farmer's gate got massive great chain and padlock round it, and he come down and he went, what do you want? And I went, going down the byway? I said, but you've got a padlock on. Yeah, I don't like bikers going across my fields. I went, well, it's a byway. We're legally entitled to go. No, you're not coming through, and the padlock stays on. Go and ride the other way. They're not legally entitled to block a byway. If a byway goes through your land, you have to allow traffic through. It's actually an offence to block a byway. Couldn't be asked to report him, but I thought, bloody farmer, typical attitude. In 2 hours, bless them, lol. Right, Jay's done a couple of good ones as well. Go and have a look at Jay Dutch's shorts as well. He's car drivers that just don't know which lane to go round a roundabout. And line bikes. Oh, God, Jay's got the same attitude to line bikes that I have. Oh, yes, and you've got to watch out for the hidden wires if you're green laning, because people like to put little hidden wires between the trees, yes, which can be a little bit nasty. As one of our, I think it was some guy in another country, I think he was in Wales or something, caught him right across the neck. How it didn't decapitate him, I don't know, but it managed to catch his crash helmet, thank God. but it still literally just ripped the skin open just under his jawline. If it inch lower, that would have garroted him, absolutely garroted him. So 8:46, guys. I am going to head off and get ready for a very long day at the garage tomorrow. We will see you Sunday. Before we go, let's have a quick shout out to everybody that's been in tonight, starting from the top. So BMW Gus Black, Sean, Andy GSA Tractor, Slow Rider, Drew from Rolling Throttle, Crafty Poncho, Ponkster, Leanne, MT Belly, Dave A70, I mentioned Gus, J Dutch, ZX9R, Climb to Go, Rich Forrest, Just Keep Trolling, Shell, Andy, who else we got? Of course, the one and only Z-Head. Small Engine Shed. I think that is about everybody. Howie702. Anonymous Biker. Who else we had in? I think that is about everybody. Jules. Bench J. Just read them all out again. GB Patreon and everyone. Yeah, just read them all out. But looks good. Zed just said, I feel good. A few dates at the byway. It's hard to find sometimes. Not open, but from here. Oh dear. As Gus says, night all ride safe at the weekend. Thanks everybody for coming in. Great stream tonight. Might have a couple of giveaways next week and a couple of guests. And I've got to say a big thank you if she's watching tonight. Biker with a Bag off of Instagram and TikTok. Jess, she sent me a couple of stickers. So thank you very much for the stickers. They will go up on the wall behind me, which is that one there, up on my bike wall. So I will put Biker with a Bag. J Dutch, Biker Down Fingers at Emma's Cafe tomorrow. Yes, on the 11th. If you're wondering where the fire station is, it's right next door to Emma's Cafe. Clicky baity. Yes, exactly. Next door. So, yeah, thanks, Dave. And don't forget, Sunday night, this guy, Climb to Go, Todge 29, Flat Cap Cafe Racer, Steve's in there as well. All the boys on a Sunday night, 8 o'clock. Go and check their channel out, whatever you do, and jump in the live stream. We're normally there at Sundays at 8 o'clock because it's a great little channel. Joe and obviously Nige do a great little Sunday night special, as we call it. But have a great one, boys. We'll see you all at the weekend. Love you all. Peace out. Ride safe this weekend. Cheers, Zed. Stay safe, buddy. Look after yourself. But thank you to everyone that's come in tonight and jumped in on the stream. We'll see you, same time, same place, next week for more of the good stuff. And don't forget, if you're out with us Sunday, we'll meet you down at Eclipse for 9 o'clock to ride out with Rev and the crew. Meet at 9, leave at 9:30. And don't forget, if I get there first, I'm getting the coffees in. If I'm last, then you get your own darn coffee. We'll see you again, same time, same place next week. Till then, be well, ride safe. And from Rev, here's the big goodbye.